Hey friends, this is Shaz and welcome back to the Ministry of Reviews. In this video today, I will review a car entertainment adapter with a very nice user interface. This is the DS1 model from the Dash Streamers brand. Now, what I like the most about this device is definitely the unique user interface and the overall look and feel. It's very different to the other devices I have tested on my channel. Now, this device runs on the MediaTek chip, which is the same as the famous MMB Max and the recently tested Aurora Link adapters. Now, you can find all the specifications of this device in the description of this video or click on the product link below. Now, let's first do the unboxing and then I will connect it with my car and test the performance of this new Dash Streamers DS1 CarPlay entertainment adapter. So keep watching, guys. Alright friends, so now let's do the unboxing of this car entertainment adapter. As you can see, it comes in this very nice colorful box. You've got the device image, the Dash Streamers brand DS1 model. You've got some more images of the screenshots. At the back, you've got the QR codes for the website, for the manual, for the Instagram page, and you've got some more details mentioned in terms of the specifications. Now let's take this off. This is a sleeve, so we take off the sleeve. Inside we get this plain black box. Alright, so we get the device and we'll come back to this device in a while. Let's check out the other contents in the box. Alright, so we get two cables and there's nothing else in the box. So two standard cables to connect the device and the car. So you get a type A to type C cable and then a type C to type C cable. Now one end of the type C connects with the device and the other end goes in the USB slot in your car. You don't need both the cables, you just need the one that fits your car. Now my car has a type C connection, so I'll be using this one. But if your car has a type A connection, then use this cable. Now keep one thing in mind, these are not those standard cables, these are special data cables. So if you lose these cables, you need to buy a data cable, because if you just put the mobile charging cable with the device, it will not work. Looking at the device, now this is a standard squarish design. You'll find most of the devices in the market in this kind of a design. It's very lightweight. It's very lightweight because it's all plastic. You've got the name of the brand and the model, the LED indicator right in the front. Now looking at the back, you've got this nice design with the holes. This is for the ventilation, so the chip doesn't heat up. And now looking at the connections, you've got the type C connection here. This is where you connect the cable that connects with your car. And on the other end, you have this cap. And you remove this cap, and then you get to see two slots. So you've got the SD card on the left, and then the SIM card slot on the right side. And what we'll do is let's insert this SD card. There you go. And let's also insert the SIM card. I wanted to test this when I take this to my car, so we will test the internet connection through the SD card as well as the mobile hotspot, as well as play some videos through the SD memory card. And then you put the cap back on. Looks quite neat. Alright guys, so now let me take this out to my car, connect it, and then we start testing the performance of this new Dash Streamers DS1 car entertainment adapter. So keep watching, guys. Alright friends, so I've got the device ready here. Now I will connect this device with the system of my car using the same cable. But at the same time, I would also like to time the startup speed, just to see how long does this device take to start, activate, and take us to the home page of the Android system on the screen. Alright, so let me now connect this with the system of my car, and then let's start the timer. Alright, so around 34 seconds. So the device takes about 34 seconds to start and take us to the home page or the landing page of this Android system on this device. Alright friends, so this is the main home page or the landing page of this Dash Streamers DS1 car entertainment adapter, and as you can see, the look and feel is very different to the other devices I've tested. This looks a much superior user interface. It's very similar to the CarPlay, the Apple CarPlay kind of a look and feel. One really good thing about this device is the flexibility on customization. So in fact, you can change the icons, you can long press and drag it to a different location. You can in fact change the links, the favorites, by long pressing it. So if you don't want YouTube here, you can change it to Disney Plus, you can change it to another Prime Videos app, and similarly what you also get is 4 options to add favorite apps. So that's another nice one. So if you click on this, you can simply go to an app and add that app. So in terms of the layout, it's very nice and clean. As you can see, you've got the Google Assistant, you've got CarPlay and Android Auto icons here, you've got the speedometer right in the middle, and the really good thing is that it actually works and it's very, very accurate. I did the test with my car's speedometer earlier today and it was totally in sync. So you've got YouTube and Netflix icons here as well, and you can change this to other applications. And right at the bottom you've got the home button. This takes you to the app view or brings back to this home view. Then you've got the voice assistant, you've got the settings, ways, and in fact these are the areas where you can in fact add your favorite applications. And right at the bottom here you've got all the connections. You've got the 4G, Wi-Fi, location and Bluetooth, time and date. Now if you remember, we insert in an SD card as well as a SIM card in this device, and as you can see the 4G connection is switched on. So let's first test the connection of internet that we're getting through my SIM card, and then I will switch that to the hotspot of my mobile. But as you can see, this is the layout. If you swipe left, then you start to see all the different applications that are installed on this device, and there are quite a few of them. But if you want to install more, you can simply go to Play Store, or a much easier way is actually to go to the APK Pure installer, and just simply type in the application that you want and download and install it. That's a much easier way. If you don't have a Google account, you can do that through APK Pure. But that's it. As you can see, so many pre-installed applications on this device. I really like the look and feel. It's quite nice and fast. Now let's very quickly test the SIM card connection. So let's just check YouTube. If YouTube is working, that means the SIM card is working. There you go. So this means that the SIM card is activated and the internet on my SIM card is working. So 2 ways to connect internet to this device. One is inserting a SIM card like we did today, which is the 4G connection appearing right here. And the other option is to actually connect it with the mobile hotspot. And I'll show you how to do that. Alright friends, so now I've removed the SIM card from this device, and you can see there's no SIM card signal now, and I'll show you how to connect to the hotspot of my mobile through Wi-Fi. So you click on settings, you just go to the Wi-Fi section, and then you should be able to see my hotspot that's coming from my iPhone. I find this easier, but the data SIM card is much more convenient in the long run. You don't have to ever connect it with your mobile hotspot. It simply connects to internet directly as soon as you switch on the car. So this is another way. It's just like connecting to any Wi-Fi network. So let's connect to this. Alright, so the mobile hotspot is now connected with the device, and if you come back to the home, you will see the Wi-Fi connection is now activated. Alright friends, so now in order to test the performance of this Dash Streamers DS1 car entertainment adapter, I will start testing the different applications and the functionality one after another. So the very first thing I would like to test is YouTube. I just want to see how long does it take to load YouTube on this device. So click on YouTube, let's start the timer. Alright, so it takes about 4 seconds, which is very, very good. So now let's test a video. I will test a video just to see the audio and the video syncing. People have asked me to check that in my review videos to see whether the audio and video is in sync, because that's more important. I'm super excited about this video. Alright, so the audio video is completely in sync, as you can see. That's why I'm playing this video. So that's quite nice. We can also use the steering wheel controllers to control the volume and the skipping. So as you can see, I'm increasing.
Superbox is a very well-known name.
So that's quite nice. Now the other thing I wanted to check is what type of quality we're getting on this, though it's very clear at the moment on the screen, but we can go to the settings of this video or the YouTube, click on the quality and see what is the quality we're getting. So we can get 1080p, which is, to be very honest, more than enough for this device. I don't recommend that because that simply overloads the device or the system, even your data connection, but for a small car screen like this one, you simply need to click on, let's say for example, the 720p, which is more than enough. As you can see, it's quite nice and clear. You don't need 1080p at all, and very nice, very smooth, no buffering at all. It's quite clear. All right, now let's test Netflix. All right, let's play this video. Netflix is quite fast to load. All right, so it loads the video also quite quickly. Now you can use the steering wheel controls on Netflix as well, and you can skip scenes. That's quite nice. Skipping scenes is one way of testing the speed and the performance of a device, especially on video streaming apps like YouTube and Netflix. So as you can see, skipping is instant. The quality is quite nice, very clear. Alright, so now let's test the navigation on this device. So we click on Google Map, or you can test Waze as well. Alright, so not that bad. Let's click on a location. Alright, so navigation seems to be in order. And the screen is quite responsive as well. So this device has another very nice feature which I really like, which is called the split screen option. Now that option would allow you to see two different applications running at the same time side by side, and it's definitely one of a very nice feature on this device. So you click on this button here, which is a split screen, click on the logo, split screen, and then let's say select navigation running on one side and YouTube running on the other side. And you can flip this as well. I would prefer navigation on the left side so I can follow it, but the point here is you can have two different applications running at the same time. You can have the video on Netflix, YouTube, or other apps running on the right side, and your family can watch it while you follow the navigation. Alright friends, so now let's do the all-important the wireless CarPlay test. So what we need to do is click on the CarPlay icon here, and then go to the iPhone, open the Bluetooth and look for a new device. It's called the Zeus 1890. Click on that, pair the device, allow it to sync contacts and favorites, and as you can see, the connection has started. Click on use CarPlay. Now this is a one-time connection setup. You just simply need to do this once, and then every time you switch on the car, the device will start and get to the home page of Apple CarPlay. Alright, so this is the home page. Now you click on this button. This is where you get to see the main landing page. This is the navigation running on the left side. You've got media running on the right side. You can have calendar here, and this is the main home page or the app view of Apple CarPlay. Now this is the standard Apple CarPlay, so I will not explain the functions and features of this. If you want to know more about it, you can simply go and watch my other videos. The whole point here is to see if Apple CarPlay gets connected with this device and how long does it take. So that's the whole point. Now let's connect to the wireless Android Auto system. So we click on this logo here. This is the Android Auto logo. It takes us to this connection page with the instructions. So what we need to do is go to the Android mobile. I've got my Samsung here. Switch on the Bluetooth and then look for this new device as Zeus 1890. Click on this. It will start pairing. Click on pair. and that's it. It's much easier and simpler to connect the Android Auto. Just a couple of messages that you get, and then as soon as you connect that, the system will start to connecting to the Android Auto system. Okay, so this was a very quick connection with the wireless Android Auto. This is the landing page. Now this is the new CoolWalk version. Now this is the navigation you're getting on the main screen, but if you click on this icon right left bottom, you get the split screen option where you've got the navigation on the left side and media on the right side. Now you can click on these dots. This will give you a full application view, and now these are all the apps that are available on the device here or on the Android Auto platform. You can change the look and feel. You can simply go to the settings and change the icons or the wallpaper, but overall, you know, this is Android Auto. You've got some shortcut icons here to the map, to the voice assistant, calls and the settings, but overall Android Auto is also working quite nicely, very quick to connect as well. Alright friends, so this was a very quick review of this very nice car media adapter. We've tested quite a few of the applications. Everything seemed to be working quite nicely. We've tested YouTube, Netflix and some of the other applications as well. The CarPlay and Android Auto working quite nicely. Overall, really like the user interface, the look and feel. The overall experience is quite amazing, I must say. You know, the screen is quite responsive, quite fast. You have the flexibility of changing the customization of the different icons. So overall, highly recommended, especially if you're looking for something different. You know, most of the devices in the market come with a standard look and feel, but this is slightly unique because it's the MediaTek chip. It allows flexibility of the user interface. So if you like this, if you are interested, simply go to the link in the description of this video that takes you directly to the Dash Streamers website where you can buy this very nice DS1 car entertainment adapter. That's it guys, thanks for watching this video.